4 things to look for in Nuggets-Wolves Game 7. The highly anticipated Game 7 between the Denver Nuggets and the Minnesota Timberwolves is set to be a thrilling and intense matchup that will ultimately decide which team advances to the next round of the playoffs. Both teams have fought hard throughout the series, showcasing their talent and determination on the court. As fans gear up for this decisive game, there are several key factors to keep an eye on that could play a crucial role in determining the outcome. In this article, we will discuss 4 things to look for in the Nuggets-Wolves Game 7. Star performances. One of the most important aspects to watch in Game 7 will be the performances of the star players on both teams. For the Nuggets, all eyes will be on their dynamic duo of Nikola Jokic and Jamal Murray. Jokic, known for his exceptional passing and scoring ability, will need to continue to dominate in the paint and create scoring opportunities for his teammates. Murray, on the other hand, will need to step up and provide consistent scoring from the perimeter to keep the Nuggets in the game. On the Timberwolves side, Karl-Anthony Towns and D'Angelo Russell will be the key players to watch. Towns, with his versatile skill set and scoring ability, will need to establish himself in the post and control the boards. Russell, a crafty playmaker and scorer, will need to orchestrate the offense and knock down crucial shots when his team needs him the most. The performance of these star players will undoubtedly have a significant impact on the outcome of the game. Bench production. In a high-stakes game like Game 7, the depth of each team's bench will be crucial in providing a spark and maintaining momentum. The Nuggets and the Timberwolves will need their role players to step up and make valuable contributions off the bench. Players like Monty Morris and Michael Porter Jr. for the Nuggets, and Malik Beasley and Josh Okogie for the Timberwolves, will need to provide energy, scoring, and defense when called upon. The team that can get the most production from their bench players and outscore their opponent's reserves will have a distinct advantage in Game 7. Look for key bench players to make an impact with timely baskets, hustle plays, and defensive stops that could swing the momentum in favor of their team. Defensive intensity. Defense wins championships, and in a winner-takes-all Game 7, both teams will need to bring their A game on the defensive end of the floor. The Nuggets will need to focus on containing Towns and Russell, while also limiting the Timberwolves' three-point shooting and transition opportunities. They will need to communicate effectively, rotate quickly, and contest every shot to disrupt the Timberwolves' offensive rhythm. On the other hand, the Timberwolves will need to lock in defensively and make it difficult for Jokic and Murray to get easy looks at the basket. They will need to protect the paint, force turnovers, and secure defensive rebounds to prevent second-chance points for the Nuggets. The team that can impose their will defensively and get stops when it matters most will have a significant advantage in Game 7. Coaching adjustments. In a Game 7 scenario, coaching adjustments and strategies become even more critical as teams look to exploit weaknesses and capitalize on opportunities. Both coaches, Michael Malone of the Nuggets and Chris Finch of the Timberwolves, will need to make tactical decisions that can give their team the best chance of success. Malone will need to make sure his team stays disciplined, executes their game plan, and makes the necessary adjustments on both ends of the floor. Finch, on the other hand, will need to find ways to counter the Nuggets' strengths, exploit mismatches, and keep his team focused and composed under pressure. Look for strategic timeouts, lineup changes, and in-game adjustments that could swing the momentum in favor of one team. In conclusion, the Nuggets-Wolves Game 7 promises to be a thrilling and intense battle between two talented teams vying for a spot in the next round of the playoffs. As fans eagerly anticipate the outcome of this decisive matchup, they should keep a close eye on star performances, bench production, defensive intensity, and coaching adjustments as key factors that could ultimately determine the winner. With so much at stake, Game 7 is sure to be a memorable and hard-fought contest that will showcase the best of what both teams have to offer.